Welcome back, guys. Stas23 here, back again with some knife therapy, and today we're going to be testing out the Cold Steel 4 Max.
Hey, I challenged him to see if he could do everything he says he could do, so I told him, I threw out some challenges. He got some rope right here. We got some harder stuff. I don't think he's going to be able to chop that in half, that's for sure.
So you're going to be able to do this delicate stuff right here?
Well, hold on. Let me show him what you're working with.
I don't want it to be a 50-minute video.
All right.
We can start off with some paracord cutting.
All right.
It's got a fresh edge on it.
Well, we kind of knew that would happen, though.
So it needed it. I wanted to see what it was capable of. So it could get through the small stuff.
You can't.
You don't think I can get through this, huh?
Not very easily.
Let's see.
Probably too fat.
Oh, dude, like butter.
And I knew you could.
Want to do double? I was actually kind of like, I don't know if it's gonna do that. Okay, that was a piece of cake. Let's go on to. You said you want me to do some cardboard?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Man.
It's got 20 CV steel, and believe it or not, even though it's a beast of a blade, it's actually not super thick behind the edge. So I'm just making a huge mess. What you want a little? Well, let's see how it slices on a pool noodle. Look at that, nice, clean cut on a dirty noodle. I mean, look at that. That kind of simulates cutting up, I don't know, something. All right, what you want, whittling on this?
Yeah, you can't make do no stuff to make a fire. What do they call that?
Whittling?
No,
feather sticks?
What's the stuff that
feather
you
sticks?
kindling?
Feather sticks. This wood's pretty hard. I don't know what this is, but look, it'll get you curls. Definitely.
It'll like teriyaki maple.
Terry, I like that. That's some good stuff there, dog. There you go. You satisfied with that?
I think I could light a fire with it.
Okay.
You passed. Now I bet you can't get through that with one good solid yop.
I don't know how I'm gonna cut through this. This
Cut through
is pretty. Look,
Yeah, that's solid.
pretty solid. First, let's try penetration, maybe.
Yeah,
I know y'all want to see a little penetration action. Let's see. Let's bring it over here to the stump of death. Let's see if they can get through this. Wow! Whoo, look at that, dog. Whoo.
Yeah, we figured that much.
All right. I don't know what kind
But
of.
you ain't gotta
action.
do it. Well, just
Look at that.
all right.
It bit. Okay, that's good for that. Now this, I don't know. Look
That's
how thick
thick,
that
yeah,
is.
that
This
is thick.
stuff is thick. I don't know. I'll be pretty shocked if
Try to
if I
push
can cut
through it.
Cut. That's about as far as I can go. Which I've never tried to cut this stuff before. Super thick. I'm putting pretty much all my effort into this, which ain't a whole lot. And I'll preface y'all right now, guys. I asked Copper Dice to come over. I was in a good bit of pain today, and this is something that kind of helps me keep my mind off the pain. So I appreciate Copper Dice. You satisfied, or do I need to do anything else?
I mean, I guess that's good.
Okay. Let's chop up a hat. What you think about that?
Why you want to do that?
Because it was in the trash can.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
It's actually really hard.
That hat has been well seasoned.
It's got that rubber lining in it, but it will cut. Hey. There we go. Killed that hat. We don't need to do any of that. Okay, what you want first? I guess let's just do a little bit of small chopping, and then we'll move on to a little bit of. Woohoo! You saw that? Woohoo! You saw that? Are you getting this, Copper Dice?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Let's see. Think you go through here?
Mm-hmm.
Wah! You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Ha! Up. Ha! Let's see. Let's go some. Up. And don't try this at home, kids. I mean it. Don't try this at home. All right. Let's try to go on to some thicker stuff. See, making sure it's not rotten. Look at that. It's biting in there pretty good. Basically testing out edge strength. Want to see if this 20 CV steel is going to chip out. I have had some blades. Look at that. I have had some blades with 20 CV steel that ran kind of high, and just doing simple tasks like this, it was chipping out the edge. You saw that? I mean, this sucker biting. All right. Let's see. What you want to see next, Copper?
A little baton, and you can't do none of that?
Yeah, we can do a little baton action with it. We'll start off with something small. Let's see. Start off with this just to get the ball rolling. Y'all want to see the baton? Hey, I hear y'all. I see you. Yep, I know what you want. You're like, get a baton, get a baton. And I'm like, I don't know, we're gonna find out. Let's see. Definitely don't recommend doing this with a folder, but being that it's got a triad lock, I feel comfortable. But this is actually binding up in there pretty good. I don't want to hurt myself. Let me find something that I can not hurt myself with. Let's see, maybe this?
You want to use my knife, man? Here.
No, I don't want to.
Look at it.
That's
That's the 5 Mac. The 5
like
Mac.
that. That's some good stuff. Let's see. We'll do a little bit of batoning. I don't recommend doing this with any folder. Look at that. It's already starting to wedge. Woo! Pretty, 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 pretty. I'm beating on this. If Copper Dice could be my witness, I'm definitely giving it a nice little beating. Let's see. Let's check out the lockup. No blade plate, no wiggle. Nice lockup still. Nice.
I missed that. Do it again.
That's like this is my favorite way to open the 4Max. Is give it a little flickety flop.
That's pretty slick.
You want to do some more? Or I don't think you're satisfied. I can feel it in your veins.
I'm waiting on that rocking chair to get chopped up.
That's gonna be the final finale. Let's try one more, okay? I heard that guy sitting in the back saying, "One more, please. I want to see him one more time." And let's see. We'll have to check out that tip because I am hitting it on that tip. Ah, 4Max. Made simple work of this. This is pretty hard stuff. Let's check out the edge. As you can see, that tip is still intact. I was beating on it with a knife. The edge still shiny, shiny. Like the fat man would say, it's all chromed out. The chrome is getting me home. No chipping as of yet. All right, what you want to see next, big dog?
Just tearing at that rocking chair.
Let's see, I'll probably end up hitting, they probably got like a metal rod up in here or something. Let's see what we can do. That ain't working like I wanted it to. Let's see, maybe I can baton it. Let's see now. See if I can baton through this in a cross pattern. Definitely not recommended to do with a folder at all. I'm doing it so you don't have to. Fuck you, Copper Dice.
Yeah, any old rocking chairs I got, I won't do it.
You just bring them to me, huh? Feels like this thing almost got like a, it's vibrating too much.
All right, we'll do some real world tests. I bet you can chop a branch out this tree.
Oh. Now this is gonna be hard too because it's gonna be vibrating. I can't even reach up too sharp.
Yeah, I mean, some things are hard.
Right, let's see.
Get a thicker one.
I mean, there ain't nothing I can do with it. I can't do it. Let's see if I can just chop it off. So this branch has now ticked me off. Ah!
Good job.
Ah! Let's do a little stab testing. Check out the tip strength of this knife. I am wearing Kevlar gloves, people. And I will say thank you, dude. This has kind of got my mind off the pain for a little while. Not really getting any shock in the hands.
You're gonna get some pain when you gotta pick all this shit up.
That's what I got you for. I mean, get in close so you can see that I am. Look, this is a hard stab. Boom. It's penetrating pretty well. Let's see.
Penetrating pretty well.
Okay, tip, still good. And usually, look, unless you're trying to break your knife, you stab it into something, the right way to do it is to go back and forth like that. This stuff is just testing out the tip. I mean, doing that is just testing out the heat treat on this steel. But to make it come out without breaking, just push it back and forth. You know, I see YouTubers doing it all the time like this. It's mainly just to check the strength of that. As you see, I mean, they did a good job. Heat treating. No real shock I'm feeling. Feels good. Let's see. What you want? You want me to baton again, or you want me to see if it's still sharp through cardboard?
Do the cardboard.
Let's check out lockup. No wiggle. Super solid. Let's take the lock off. Still locks up solid. Got some nice wear on that blade. And like I said, if there's something that y'all want me to test it out on, I ain't gonna cut up no soup cans or nothing, but let's see if it still can chop up. I think Copper Dice wants me to do this so I can pick it up later. Still got a super sharp edge. You know, I expected it to with that 20 CV steel. Let's get some. This is my feather stick and stick. Let's see how it fares. Now, to me, this knife right here, if you have yourself an axe or a larger fixed blade or something like that, this for me is gonna be a woods knife, something that I have on a belt sheath when I go in the woods. I have been EDCing this in my back pocket. That's about the only way I can carry it where it's comfortable. Let's see what kind of big stuff I can get off. You know, it's definitely not the most practical knife in the world, but like I said in my first impressions video, it's more to me about putting a smile on my face. Look, I mean, look, that could be the pocket clip for this knife. See that? That could be the pocket clip. What else you want to see? You want to see any more chopping? Or are you good for now?
I'm good. I think it's proved this point.
Y'all let me know down in the comment section below if there's something else that you want me to test this out on. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to break my knife. I was confident on its performance, and like I said, I was in a good bit of pain today, so this kind of stuff helps me block it out of my mind, and kind of have a little fun and not be bummed out about it. So remember, you know, if y'all have any kind of issues or anything like that, and you need to make yourself happy, do something that makes you happy. I always have fun when Copper Dice comes over here, because we always, you know, either doing stuff like this or
trying to think of what else we can get.
what we can do next.
Y'all go buy a knife from Stasso.
Yeah, right now we'll be posting up some knives here and there on my Instagram for knife sale. Y'all go check them out. And if y'all saw in my overview video, let's check it out. The edge.
We're gonna get the right angle.
The edge has absolutely no chips. Let me feel for chips. No visible chips. And right here in the belly where I was pounding on it, no, I don't feel any chips. It may have a micro chip. Nope. That was just a piece of wood. Absolutely great. The edge is still good. There you go. This is one beast of a knife. Love this knife. Definitely plan on doing some more videos with it. Like I said, I don't know. I might find some tires or something to see if it'll penetrate. I see my neighbor's got one, but you know what? Next, maybe that Jeep, that Barbie Jeep, whatever. I think it needs to be destroyed. That'll be another video. So hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and thanks for staying with us throughout this whole video. I enjoy doing them because I like talking to you guys. So, you want to say anything, Copper Dice?
I ain't gonna make fun of you this time.
That's because you can't, though. All right. Well, y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
I think that you ain't said your line.
I'm good.
All right, bye.